When clever people ask me where I get a poem, I despair. Let me be the one to do what is done. A bank is a place where they lend you an umbrella in fair weather and ask for it back when it begins to rain. Poetry is the renewal of words, setting them free, and that's what a poet is doing, loosening the words. I hate the idea that you ought to read the whole of anybody. No, in country money, the country scale of gain, the requisite lift of spirit has never been found. I dwell in a lonely house I know that vanished many a summer ago. In 3 words I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. For dear me, why abandon a belief merely because it ceases to be true? Oh, come forth into the storm and rout and be my love in the rain. Bounds should be set to ingenuity for being so cruel in bringing change unheralded on the unready. But I may be one who does not care ever to have tree bloom or bear. A champion of the working man has never been known to die of overwork. All great things are done for their own sake. Let him that is without stone among you cast the first thing he can lay his hands on. Ends and beginnings, there are no such things. There are only middles. No memory of having starred atones for later disregard, or keeps the end from being hard. Loyalty is that for the lack of which your gang will shoot you without benefit of trial by jury. A turning point in modern history. Take care to sell your horse before he dies. The art of life is passing losses on. A liberal is a man too broad-minded to take his own side in a quarrel. Families break up when they get hints you don't intend and miss hints that you do. Pressed into service means pressed out of shape. Something there is that doesn't love a wall and wants it down. If the day ever comes when they know who they are, they may know better where they are. Every poem is a momentary stay against the confusion of the world. Out alone in the winter rain, / intent on giving and taking pain. Education doesn't change life much. It just lifts trouble to a higher plane of regard. Poetry is a way of taking life by the throat. The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. The nearest friends can go with anyone to death, comes so far short they might as well not try to go at all. Oh, give us pleasure in the orchestrard white, like nothing else by day, like ghosts by night. Of all crimes the worst is to steal the glory from the great and brave, even more accursed than to rob the grave. Keep all your troubles in your own pocket. But make sure that the pocket has a hole. Nothing is quite honest that is not commercial, but not everything commercial is honest. The worst disease which can afflict executives in their work is not, as popularly supposed, alcoholism, it's egotism. Americans are like a rich father who wishes he knew how to give his son the hardships that made him rich. I have remained resentful to this day when any but myself presumed to say that there was anything I couldn't be. Hope is not found in a way out but a way through. I could give all to time except what I myself have held. I alone of English writers have consciously set myself to make music out of what I may call the sound of sense. I fail to see what fun, what satisfaction / a god can find in laughing at how badly / men fumble at the possibilities. Butterflies, flowers that fly and all but sing. A poem may be worked over once it is in being, but may not be worried into being. A poem begins in delight and ends in wisdom. I could define poetry this way: it is that which is lost out of both prose and verse in translation. But what would interest you about the brook? It's always cold in summer, warm in winter. My goal in life is to unite my avocation with my vocation, as my two eyes make one in sight. Poetry is a reaching out forward expression, an effort to find fulfillment. There would be more than ocean water broken before God's last put out the light was spoken. To be a poet is a condition, not a profession. One of the hardest things in life to accept is a called third strike. What is required is sight and insight, then you might add one more, excite. I'm not confused. I'm just well mixed. The sun was warm, but the wind was chill. You know how it is with an April day.